These are the questions you have to ask yourself. I might even change that, because is Central C gonna be listened to more than a Juice WRLD album in America? I don't think so. If he doesn't get the #1 album in the UK, it's not that big a deal. The $1 million question, in the UK, how much do I think Central C is going to sell? I could be so wrong. I could be so right. They'll respect it. But if you do the same thing in America, it's like, oh, the man's them. The man's them. Tea and crumpets. Ha ha ha. Sword fights. Ha ha ha. Pause. Can you imagine Central C on a song with Sexy Red? I don't want him to fail. I want him to do well, because he's representing us. So how much is Central C going to sell first week? That is the $1 million question on everybody's mind right now. Some are saying that this is a make or break moment for Sench, that it's the biggest moment of his career so far. I agree with that. I think that however well this album does is going to have a huge effect on the direction Central C's career takes next. But not the UK sales like you guys may think I'm talking about. I'm talking about the sales in the USA. So in this video, we're going to delve into Central C's US chart history, how he's done in America so far. I'm going to give you guys my predictions on what he's going to sell first week in the US and in the UK. So we're going to start off with the UK. So first things first, if we take a look at the UK's top 40 biggest rap albums of the millennium, if we go first, second, third, fourth, top 5, do you notice something about the artists? All of them are American. None of them are British. Then we get to the Streets. So the Streets has the biggest UK rap album of the millennium released by a UK artist. And then second is Tiny Temper. So in 2004, A Grand Don't Come For Free sold 1.4 million units in the UK. But I'm finding out for the first time that the Streets is actually a group. Okay, all right, I did not know that. People are probably gonna go crazy in the comments like, how do you not know about the Streets? Brother, I just like some of his songs, innit? Or their songs, I guess. That's it.
45th generation Roman.
Yeah, I just wanted to show some love to Mike Skinner. Cold. But the rapper currently holding the record in the UK for the most first week sales of a rap album in the UK by a UK rap artist, Tiny Temper. Is that surprising? No. Sorry, you man, I just passed out. If you don't laugh, you're racist. So the question is, can Central C potentially beat Tiny Temper? Pause. I think the answer is no. And I think that's okay, because I don't think that's what they're aiming to do, but we're going to get to that later on in the video. So Central C's first album in 2021 actually sold 15,000 units, just over. And his last project, well, mixtape, because this is his debut album. This one debuted at #1. Wild West debuted at #2. And he sold 30,000 in the UK. But the kicker is 13,000 of those were CDs and 6,000 of those were cassettes. And that's me rounding down. Now, I used to think it was 1,500. It is a little bit confusing. I've even had to Google it. So in the UK, 1,000 streams is one album sale. I used to think it was 1,500. I'm not 100% sure if it depends on whether it's a paid stream, free stream, and also YouTube videos, music videos, that counts to sales as well. So Central C sold 9.4K, so that's about 10 million streams he got in the UK first week. Now, the percentage might have fluctuated a little bit, but a couple months ago when I saw that tweet that said 89% of Central C's streams come from outside of the UK, I think right now the percentage is probably around the same, but we're going to round it down to 10%. So I'm not the target audience to who would be buying this, but I don't know why this is cheaper. They've got CD, cassette, vinyl, and they've got a signer all-access ATM card. What is that? Okay, so this is new. So they've got a card which will give you access to signer, Central C's brand, but if you buy this card, you'll be able to use the NFC feature and download it. So that's interesting. That's interesting, you know. So Central C has a song dropping with 21 Savage today, and if we take a look at 21 Savage's numbers in the UK, just pretty mad. So that collab probably going to be at the bare minimum a top 20, probably a top 10. So this collab Central C has with 21 Savage could possibly be pushing for #1, because Central C got both Ice Spice and Lil Baby their highest charting UK singles. Oh nope, let me correct myself. Nicki Minaj actually got Ice Spice her highest charting UK single. So that's not even an L, that's a W, man. Give that W to the Barbs, you know what I mean? Don't want to get on their bad side. And if we take a look at, I remember KSI got Lil Durk his highest charting song in the UK at 24. And by the way, I know it's KSI, but this song, banger. Trust me, banger. If you ain't taking this song in, take it in. It's actually very hard. So KSI got him his highest charting song until, obviously, J. Cole, but Nicki Minaj, J. Cole, these aren't L's. But if we go on to TikTok now, as you can see, guys, we're going to refresh it because this is the sound with 21 Savage. It has 877 videos made with it, and it was posted just over 24 hours ago. Let's see. I'm predicting it's on 950 now. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. Crazy. This has only been open for like, what? Like an hour.
Does cheap
GBP. The price go up if it's USD. I didn't do it on feet. We got something in common.
Now I'm gonna get copyrighted so fast, but as you can see, guys, in the comments, I don't even need to say it. This song gonna turn out exactly like Band for Band. Better than Band for Band. Traders gonna love this one, it's funny. But the song is called Great British Pound. And depending on how much I was able to show you guys, you can hear that band for band, you know, because band for band worked. One thing artists do, especially in the UK, is that they find something that works and feel pressure to not do it again. Brother, do it again. Do it again. It worked so great the first time, do it again. And guys need to remember, bro, like when Central C collabed with Lil Baby, in America, people were not rating Lil Baby, bro. They were not rating Lil Baby. And he still managed to get a song at number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100. We ain't talking about the UK charts where I think he got 3rd or 4th. No, we're talking about the Billboard Hot 100. And where I'm going with this, guys, is that Central C is not looking at the UK right now. He knows he's all but guaranteed that number 1 in the UK. And if he doesn't get the number 1 album in the UK, it's not that big a deal. Because we know Central C is way bigger than he was in 2022 when he dropped his album 2023. Sorry, when he dropped his album called 23, that charted at number 1 on the UK album charts. So if he doesn't get it now, it'll be because, like, freaking, I don't know. In the UK, there's so many artists who just sell mad albums that I've never heard of. It's crazy, you know? But one of them could just decide to drop tomorrow, you know? And that's it. Because Central C sold 30,000 last time. Could he beat Tiny Temper's record this time? He very well could. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will. The $1 million question, in the UK, how much do I think Central C is going to sell? I think he's going to sell 60,000. I think he'll sell 60,000 in the UK. That's my guess. I think he's going to sell 60,000 in the UK first week. That's my prediction. This is the first time I'm putting one of my predictions out there. You know what I mean? But it's going to be interesting to see what it is. I could be so wrong. I could be so right. We're going to see. I'm going with 60K. However, in the USA, we need to take a look because it's very different out there. I think Central C is going all in on America. Because we know in the UK, hey, my beautiful people, could you leave a like on the video? Thank you very much. It costs nothing. It takes no time. And I appreciate all of you regardless. Thank you. Every country in the world will take us in. Except America. Like, guarantee you, man, bro, I could literally go to Mexico, go to anywhere in Mexico and just say, te gusta la música UK drill? Hey, yes, amigo, si, amigo, si, si. You know, like, they'll take us in, bro. And even though Mexico, they're taking in guys like Bad Bunny and that, they'll respect it. But if you do the same thing in America, it's like, oh, the man's them. Tea and crumpets. Sword fights. Pause. Sword fights. Don't get twisted, though. Like, in America, they'll do that at first, bro, but they'll take you in. The women will take you in. Trust me. But women in America are already way easier to talk to because of the culture in America. You can just say whatever, and they're going to be like, oh my God, your accent. As long as you're not in LA. In LA, they don't care. New York, they kind of care, but they don't really care. Las Vegas, they really don't care. If you're anywhere else, you know, like, they will take in your accent, trust me. Now, look how crazy band for band went, bro. Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Czech Republic, hey, my brothers, New Zealand, Nigeria, Norway, Poland, South Africa. Brother, these men charted in Dubai. Free Marcus. But they charted in Dubai, bro. In Dubai. This is why I can't take Dubai seriously, bro. But Central C's US chart history is pretty good. In 2023, he debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 charts at number 80 with his freestyle with Drake. His On the Radar freestyle. All but guaranteed to get into the charts there. And that was his first collaboration with a North American artist. Later in 2023, he got a new highest entry at number 44 when he collabed with that K-pop guy. And he went even higher at number 35 when he made that song with J. Cole. There's no music video for the song, but we'll find it. J. Cole HYB. Hide your bitch, hide your wife. Yeah. So this is the second most streamed song in J. Cole's album. The second most streamed song with no music video. And then Central C peaked at number 18 with his song with Lil Baby. We can go band for band. We can go M for M. And then after that, he went down when he hopped on Ice Spice's album and came at number 51st with Ice Spice, who is still fine, you know, even though contrary to popular belief, even though she lost a lot of weight, she is still fine. You're still stunning, Ice Spice. Only US streams count, of course. And on Central C's album, he's officially confirmed the song with 21 Savage, which is coming out tonight, Band for Band with Lil Baby, and Gen Z Love. Strategic releases, which makes me think that he's not even thinking about the UK because that number 1 is all but guaranteed. Gen Z Love is something that Americans can listen to, you know? That song it's nice. It's very soothing. It's a very soothing song. And the two collabs, Lil Baby and 21 Savage, those can go off in America. They will go off in America. America. He's using the same band for band formula, and 21 Savage is a lot more popping than Lil Baby. It's debatable. I'm not 100% sure. Now I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna compare Central C to another American artist, Bossman D-Lo. I'm gonna compare him to. He's an artist I'm not really a fan of. I've heard a couple of his songs have gone crazy, but we're gonna compare him to Central C. And it's sad because Spotify used to have a feature where I could go on my Spotify for artists and compare Central C's numbers and Priya's numbers, but they removed that. They keep it all private now because they're botting streams. Everyone's botting streams. Not saying a specific artist is botting streams, but these labels are faking the numbers because these labels own Spotify. They own Spotify. So why would the label who owns a percentage of Spotify not get Spotify to inflate their artist numbers to make them look better? Why would they not do that? Not saying they are doing it, but it would make sense to do it. So if we take a look at this, this was 10 months ago. This was Bossman D-Lo, who sold 24K, rounded up, and he got 9th on the Billboard Hot 200, the album charts. That's what it is, the 200, top 200. And he was backed by Alamo Records, and the majority of those came from streams. Now, I don't think Central C is going to be able to do what he does in the UK. I might be completely wrong, but I don't think many Americans are going to want to buy physicals of Central C's album. Could be wrong, could be crazy, but I don't think so. Because obviously in Europe, to push that, they've obviously did the signer release with the signer, I don't know if I'm saying it right, that's his own Nike Tex. That's why I'm even wearing a Nike Tech, because we're talking about Central C. And now we're taking a look at his 2023 album here. We're not going to look at that, even though this Finesse song is a hard song. We're going to take a look at his 2024 album, the album that sold 24K in 2024, that had these big singles on there. And it had some big features, you know, Sexy Red, Rob 49. Sexy Red obviously being the biggest feature on this album. Can you imagine Central C on a song with Sexy Red? I feel like I need to hear that now. Can you just imagine the music video? The studio video. I need to see that. Yo, YBs, make that happen, please. And our Bossman D-Lo, again, I'm not American, so I'm not 100% sure. But to me, this guy came with something not generic, something a little bit different. I'm not sure what state he's from, but reminded me a little bit of Detroit. It turns out he's actually from Florida, one of my favorite states. Same state as Kodak Black, who is the GOAT of Florida and will forever be the GOAT of Florida, Kodak Black. With those big songs, he managed to sell 24,000 first week, all off of streams. Central C does well when it comes to the collabs in the US. When he collabs with an American artist, North American artist, it gets him into the Billboard charts. And I don't expect anything different with this collab with 21 Savage. However, Central C's song with Dave, one of the biggest songs on the planet that had people like Kim Kardashian listening to it, didn't get into the Billboard Hot 100. And that was a song featuring the two biggest UK rappers at the time. And it didn't break the Billboard Hot 100. And Doja was a hit as well, and Doja didn't break the Billboard Hot 100. The only way Central C has been able to break the Billboard Hot 100 is with a collab with another artist who's American or who's humongous globally. Like Central C made a song with Bad Bunny, no doubt that's going to get in the Billboard charts. So the question is, will his hit with, and I haven't heard it fully yet, but I know it's going to be a hit with 21 Savage, be enough to make people stream his music in the USA? Stream some singles from Centr with just featuring himself. Maybe some songs with, maybe he's got a song with A2 Anti on there. I don't know. But are the US gonna take that in? I don't know. That's my honest answer. I don't know. Because Bossman D-Lo's American, you know, he's established in America, but Central C has bigger numbers globally, but in America, that don't really matter. Cracking the American market ain't easy. And will this 21 Savage song make US citizens look at Central C as somebody who they can slap onto their playlist, or is he just gonna be forever viewed as that guy from the UK who makes decent features with their artists? Because I want you to think about it, guys. Now, if we take a look at Australian drill, the 1-4 lot, they're cold. They're very cold. Those man from Sydney have collabed with Heady One, Dutchavelli, Nems. But a guy's checking for Australian drill. A guy's really taking it serious. No, they're not. And I like Aussie drill. I listen to the 1-4 lot here and then. There's that one guy. I came from broken homes. There's one song I can't find, bro. It's that Australian guy. It's like, whoa, I came from a broken home, a very broken home. I lost my brother, I lost my mom, I lost my... Like, bro, there's some Australian rapper who did the singing thing. I forgot his name. I forgot the name of the song, but it was so cold. That's how it went. If you remember, if you know the name of that song, I beg you comment it down below. But if I hop in the car with my guys and I play some Aussie drill, they're going to tell me to turn it off, bro. People are just never going to take it in here. You know, that's what it feels like here. People are just never going to take it in fully. And it might be the same for America. Not comparing us to America, you know what I mean? Not comparing, just comparing some parallels. Will they ever fully take him in? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they don't plan on ever having them fully take him in. Maybe they just want to position him as that guy from the UK that American artists collab with, and when they come to the UK, they link up with him, because that benefits Centr the most. Because if you take a look at band for band, I know the type of song it is, it couldn't be really a solo, but if it wasn't Lil Baby on there, If it was a rapper from the UK, let's say you got Young Ads on there, and it was the exact same type, you know, it hit the same. That song wouldn't have gone crazy in America. No chance. No chance. They wouldn't have even looked at it. The only hype it would have got would have been through TikTok. And at the end of the day as well, with the American rap scene, to actually get into it, you need the gatekeepers to actually let you in and respect you. They don't have to let you in. You can break the door down, but you need some cosigns to get on in there, you know? These collabs, you could see them as cosigns, but what's going to push this song? TikTok. Who uses TikTok mainly? Now everybody uses TikTok. My freaking mum uses TikTok now. I told her to delete that crap. Like, apart from the younger lot, the TikTok lot, can you see an older American, like kind of 25, you know, listening to Central C? I can't see them listening to Central C. I can't see it. I saw a comment from somebody from Australia who said the UK drill phase was kind of just a phase, kind of just a trend. And it's like, interesting. Maybe in the US, this could be the start of a US-UK kind of trend, but I doubt it, because America, they know they're at the forefront of rap culture, and they know whatever they make cool will become cool worldwide. You know what I mean? So it's a difficult one, but in terms of first week sales in the USA, Ice Spice sold 20K with her last album, and we'll take a look at the streams. This album sold 20K, and she had a song with bloody Travis Scott, you know? And it was only a 10-song album, but we know in America it's different, because in the US, obviously, radio plays, whole bunch of other factors come into it, but that's not my country, so you know what is what it is. But Sench has a major label, Columbia Records and Sony, backing him. If they want to make the UK thing work out there, they will make it work, and they want their investment to pay off. So I don't know, with those labels behind him, I don't know. I don't think he is gonna fail. I don't want him to fail. I want him to do well, because he's representing us, you know? He's representing our culture. How much do I think he's going to sell first week in the USA? I think he's going to crack the top 200 charts, and I think he's going to sell between 10 to 15K first week in the USA. That's my prediction. I think Central C is going to sell 60K first week in the UK, and I think he's going to sell 10 to 15K first week in the USA. As you guys can see right now, Lil Baby's obviously #1 with his album Wham, which I thought the album was okay. It was decent. You know, I think it's better than his last album for sure. Couple songs on there that I've had on repeat. Drugs Talking and So Sorry. They're my two favorites on the album for sure. But yeah, with what I project Central C to sell, he'll break into the top 50. Ooh, Willie. These are the questions you have to ask yourself. I might even change that, because is Central C gonna be listened to more than a Juice WRLD album in America? I don't think so. But with the amount of money and the labels backing him, they could make it happen. Because this is a make or break moment, because this is the moment where if you completely flop, you know, it don't make the UK look good, but there's a lot of people here that cannot wait for that moment, you know, because you've been the golden boy recently. You've been the one that can't miss going up. Well, you can miss because you made that crap freestyle, that crap colors freestyle. But apart from that, you ain't missed. I'm going to take a listen to this song when it comes out. If I'm awake, maybe at midnight, we're going to see what it's saying. Song might be out now, as you see in this video. Depends how long it takes me to edit this. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.